Hi guys, Coach Axel here. Today, I'll give you 5 tips to raise your grades. Tip number 1. Fly with the eagles. We have the saying, tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. Now, identify 5 of your closest friends. Ask them their grades. Get the average. What have you noticed? It's almost the same with your grades, right? Kasi, madali tayong mahawa sa mga kasama natin. It's human nature. What's the point? Choose your friends wisely. Identify mo kung sino yung pinakamagaling sa school. And befriend them. Go with them, study with them, do your homework, do your projects with them. Kasi, if you want to fly like an eagle, go with the eagles, not with the chicken. Tip number 2. Learn memory techniques. Academic curriculums are always memory-based. Any subject, science, math, social studies, English, elementary, high school, college, laging ganun. It's memory-based. Teachers know, students know, kahit ikaw alam mo yan, that the more you remember, the better grades you'll get. Sa school, marami na rin tayong natutunang mnemonics. For example, to remember the 7 colors of the rainbow, Troy, G, Pip. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. To remember the circumference of the circle, C is equal to pi times diameter, cherry pie delicious. And ang area ng circle, A is equal to pi times radius. Apple pies are round. And sa trigonometry, are you familiar with the SOHCAHTOA? Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And tangent is opposite over adjacent. Nag-work ba yung mga yan? Of course, nag-work naman. The trouble is, they work only for those specific things. Very limited. The best memory techniques are those involving imagination and association. Kasi that's how our brain works. So we have to learn memory techniques to boost our brain power, improve our confidence level, increase our concentration and focus, cut your study time in half, and pass any exams. Make your learning fun, enjoyable, and many more. Tip number 3. Power reading. Every day, maraming pinapublish na books and articles. Sabi nga ng isang Chinese philosopher, si Confucius, no matter how busy you are, you must find time for reading, or else surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance. Ang normal reading speed natin is 200 to 250 words per minute. What if you can double your reading speed? That means you can finish a book in half the time. And what difference would it make if you can read an extra book in a week? Or 52 extra books in a year? Leaders are readers. That's why we should learn power reading. It is a life skill that will pay you dividends not only during school years but also for the rest of your life. Tip number 4. Mind mapping. It was developed and popularized by Mr. Tony Buzan, who authored more than 40 books about memory, learning, and intelligence. Siya rin yung founder ng World Memory Championships. Very powerful itong mind mapping kasi it unleashes creativity and employ full range of cortical skills including imaginative, spatial,
verbal, logical, and so on. It also promotes long-term retention at napakaraming uses nito. Magagamit mo ito for note-taking, pag mag-prepare ka ng iyong presentation, and you can summarize an entire book in just one sheet of paper. That's why we include it in our memory training and workshop. Tip number 5. Develop a questioning attitude. Who are the masters of questioning? The kids. They keep on asking every day. And why do they act like that? Kasi they are learning machines. And their very step in learning, thinking, and making new connections start by asking questions. Pero as we grow up, hindi na tayo nagtatanong. Bakit? Nahihiya tayo? Natatakot? Ayaw natin na masabihan na, at your age, hindi mo alam yan. Pero sabi nga ng Greek philosopher na si Socrates, I would rather ask and look dumb for a minute than not ask and be dumb for a lifetime. Now, remember this. The fastest way to learn anything is to ask an expert. To recap, the 5 tips to raise your grades. Tip number 1, fly with the eagles. Tip number 2, learn memory techniques. Tip number 3, learn power reading. Tip number 4, mind mapping. And tip number 5, develop a questioning attitude. Again, this is Coach Axel na nagsasabi, the future belongs to the competent